Obviously, they were overmatched, and were you guys kind of playing against yourselves still, possibly? In the sense that you just want to keep the standard high, right?
Yeah, I mean they had some talented players in the beginning. It was kind of like tied up, so we were just focused on playing as hard as we could out there because who knows, the score could have tied up again later in the game.
What was your reaction?
Quite a reaction to Ian Jackson's windmill dunk. How exciting was that to see him get comfortable out there?
Yeah, it's very exciting for me, especially because I kind of grew up with him. So to see him, I feel like he wasn't as comfortable in the Memphis game. So to see him come out here and have 21 points and catch a windmill, it's very exciting for me.
Right before that, though, the shoe came off. It looked like you were somewhat in disbelief on the bench. Like, were you surprised that he tried to go for the dunk over the dude?
I wasn't surprised. I was just surprised how high he actually got because it looked very crazy. And if he would have made that, that would have been very crazy.
Did you talk to him about that at all after or during or?
No, the only thing I talked to him about is when he missed my lob, and I told him you can't miss that again. Yeah, you can't do that again.
What are your expectations for this team, you personally? What do you think this team's capable of?
I think we can win the ACC. That's the main goal I'm focused on right now. As a team, for me, I want to win the ACC again, and I want to win the tournament because we fell short last year. So, yeah.
How do you think? Can you elaborate on the team chemistry? It looked like you guys were one out there.
Our team chemistry. We gel a lot off the court, so off the court, our team chemistry is great, and I feel like on the court is great. We move the ball a lot. We play together on defense, offense, and we all love each other. So that's kind of rare with most teams. It's just great to have a lot of team chemistry.
And what is it like with? I mean, the lineup was a little bit smaller with RJ back out there as opposed to the one you played at Memphis. I mean, with you and Seth and RJ, it's a pretty potent three guard. I mean, it's not many people that can stay in front of those guys.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on you guys maybe as a three guard group?
I think it would be really hard to, as you said, stay in front of us. I think we're very talented. I think all three of us could guard bigger people than me and RJ are kind of small. But I feel like we could guard taller people.
I feel like you last year.
Yeah, and I feel like Seth could guard any height, center 1 through 5. So I feel like us being small is kind of just an advantage for us in our pace. Yeah.
And I assume being a little smaller, that's only going to help you get up and down the court.
Yeah, for sure. That's what we emphasize every day. So our pace, and that feeds into it.
Yeah. What about the big man you got at the dunker spot? There was a moment there where you did 3 or 4 alley-oops. You joked you had 3 alley-oops to Armando.
Yeah.
What is the difference with those different big men that you had this year?
It just creates a lot of advantages for me. So I feel like when I drive, if he's in a dunker, I'll either have a layup or a lob. And Ven and Jay Wash can shoot the ball very well. So even if they slide out to the corner, it's still an advantage. I can kick the ball out to them and they can knock it down.
Was Ven more athletic maybe than you thought he was coming in? It seems like he get up a little higher than maybe you look at him first glance.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really have a lot of expectations when he came in. I didn't really watch Vanderbilt play, so I didn't know. But when he got here, I realized I could throw a lot of lobs to him, which is great.